Hey everyone, we're here in old Elk Grove, rural Elk Grove, showing off our brand new ADU project. It's a massive new build, as big as they come, 1,200 square feet with a 2-car garage and a tandem garage area. We're gonna show you some of the rooms and the layout here before we get started. You can see below me, we have a grid set out where we're gonna be lining out our foundation for the dig. And let's follow in and see the entry here. This is the front door. You can see to my left, we're gonna have a covered patio entrance area. So that way they can sit out on the patio. They're gonna be using this ADU as a space to share with their children. Their children live in the house right next door. And so they're all gonna be on the same lot as a family. They're gonna be spending time with the grandkids out here. So we wanted to make sure it was big enough to accommodate everyone in the property. As you enter the entry, you're gonna go immediately to the left in a very small hallway. That's gonna lead you to the guest bathroom. This is a standard size guest bathroom, 5x9. And then you also have a very small bedroom here to the left. So this is the front, it leads out to that porch. You can see it's about big enough for maybe a full size or queen size bed, maybe a desk. It's gonna have a nice little small closet, mostly for the grandkids and maybe used as like a home office. You can see I'm walking now back to the entry area, and to my left is going to be this tandem area in the 2-car garage. This is gonna have some custom cabinetry in it. It's gonna have a washer and a dryer. And then we come back into this hallway and you look to my right. And this area right here is going to be our kitchen. This is our kitchen and our open concept living space. This is gonna be where they're spending all their time entertaining. You're gonna have a L-shaped kitchen here, all custom cabinetry. And you're gonna have your standard quartz countertops, some exterior windows looking out to the garden areas where you can watch the grandkids play. And then off to the right on the back side of the house is gonna be the dining space. This dining space is a little cozy. It's gonna be used primarily just for mornings, getting the morning coffee, and it's just gonna be the two of them. And you can see we've got an exterior door out here, and we have an exterior window also looking back to the garden. Now the left side of me, right here between the master bedroom and the dining, is going to be the TV room, the living space where they're gonna be at entertaining as well. And this area is gonna have most likely a wall-mounted TV and some windows in the back. You can see on my left here, there's also a small hallway as we enter into the master suite. This master suite is gonna be about the same size as a new build for a production home. It's gonna be about 14 by 14 or so, maybe a little bit bigger than that. It's gonna be large enough to fit a king size bed. It's gonna have a slider entrance in the back, sliding glass doors so they can see out as well onto their patio. There's gonna be some flat work back there, so they'll be able to do some barbecuing, maybe hook up a jacuzzi. We've got a 50 amp circuit run to that area for a future hookup. We're gonna be doing also a new metered panel, so that's gonna give them a lot of juice. They're gonna be able to power equipment outside of the ADU as well as the entire ADU. To my left, this is where you're gonna enter the master ensuite, the bathroom. There's a medium-sized bathroom here. We have a double vanity, custom cabinetry as well. We're also going to be doing a 3-foot by 3-foot shower here in the corner, all tiled. And behind me is the toilet and the master closet. The master closet, in terms of new closets, it's gonna be a walk-in closet, but it's gonna be fairly small. It's not gonna be a large 10 by 10. It's probably gonna be somewhere around the lines of a 7 by 8, 7 by 6. So big enough for his and her, but not a massive closet. So that area is gonna be right through here to the bathroom, much similar to like a production home as well, right? You enter the bathroom and then the backside, you'll have a walk-in closet. So very interesting project. It's gonna be very large. It's essentially a full-size home on a plot that's very big. We're probably over an acre. We're gonna be doing hardy siding on the exterior. We're gonna have a couple of interesting details. We're gonna have some electrical conduit run underground, so that way we can have some floor outlets. That's gonna power any type of equipment without having to run a conduit through, or they're not gonna have to have a wire that's gonna trip over or anything like that. So a couple of very interesting details we'll show you through, and I'm very excited to get this project started and show you just all the details as we build it. Your own personal fire hydrant. So now in California, it's required to have a fire suppression system on all new builds. There are some exemptions for ADUs, but if you're gonna be building a brand new structure, you're most likely gonna need a fire suppression system. And that fire suppression system is gonna need a lot of water very fast. And most wells can't keep up with that. So if you're in a rural area and you don't have a fire hydrant or a well with a large pump, you're gonna need one of these babies. And it's just a big tank that holds enough water that can supply your fire suppression system for 10 minutes. That's the code minimum. The one behind me, you see, has about 350 gallons of water in it. It's approximately 6 feet tall, and it's gonna fit in this enclosure. And you can see behind me, we also have the plumbing that it's gonna be attaching to the system on the inside of the ADU.